But I did it online.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, because all you really need is a test. And their overhead rates are like 20% for specific training. And G&A is like 20%. So what are my salaries? They're literally filling 100% above what they're paying me. Plus the profit. Sign it's like it's truly sick.
让他重新干了，还是再找一个人？让他干了，你跟他 complain 一下，他跟你说了，因为他给我写了2篇，我就要跟他说，你跟人 complain 一下。
Your mom. It was in your email that says mom. I'm sorry, I didn't ask you.
That's okay. It's not even it's okay. You got this. They're really covering $200-300 a month for insurance. There's a lot of things too. I'm sure it adds up between like my 401k, life insurance, blah blah blah. It's probably like 15,000. No.
That's right. That's right. Rely on
$50,000 a year difference.
But if he gets a license,
Actually, I
sign
had a friend of
up
mine
as,
just quit.
just a licensed
They get a
assistant.
consulting job.
I mean, Mark is not licensed.
Doing what I do.
Alright, there's some food here, I think.
He doesn't even know who he signed
There was
up
some food
for.
here.
What's
that? Are you looking for something to eat? No, here. I saw. Oh shoot.
Yeah, your email address is also.
Yeah. Now I'm snack. I shouldn't be eating any. I insist, really. I just had one. Well, I don't want to eat attention because I get my hands all stuck. Oh, okay. That's a different thing. Maybe if you wanted, then. Yeah. If there was a brownie back there, I would eat it, but I shouldn't. But if you need to, thank you. You're welcome. I already had one.
Did you?
那个文件就是说办他那个，办手号那个，他需要你签字。
In there and keeps himself, they can probably even say.
Sure.
No, they
然后今天下午，
once you prove yourself.
Anyway, end of next couple of weeks, I will
那个
have
意思就是说你们收到了这个办法的 approval letter，从今天开始那个 contract 就是 ratify 就那个意思。
They don't even do that. They don't thank you. Right. Computer time?
那个没有那个。
So to finish up that that permitting conversation, you want to have it in that scope of work that you expect your contractor to pull all required permits and to perform all work to current code, and literally put that in there. I don't think I've actually got that in that document, so I'll need to put that in that one. It's an understanding that we have, but it needs to literally be on the paperwork. Because again, it's not something that you want to have when things are going great, it's for something that you need to have if there's any kind of disagreement. And I need to be able to say, I told you, you needed to pull all required permits, you need to perform all work to current code. So make sure that you have that in all of your scopes of work with your contractors. Put them on those, they can do what they got to do. And if they balk at it, we can try to find other ways to get you a hold of people that can pull those permits. But that's another reason that you're at $61,000 and not the base just $41,000 to get the house done. Because you do need to look at doing things like permits and inspections and maybe a little bit of rework. When the inspector comes out and doesn't like the way the work was done, and he's got to redo it. He's not planning on doing it that way. You say, well, you got to do it that way anyway. And if there's a disagreement, you might have to pay the guy because we're not trying to fight about another $800 worth of work. And he needs the house done. They need to have it done right. So tell him he's got to do it right. Just know that sometimes stuff comes up that you can't have anticipated and you can't hold the contractor to. You might learn something through an inspection that you didn't otherwise know you might have to fix. If you don't, you can get shut down on your job and have the big nasty permit people try to find you, which we actually found out this week. We actually had a job going in the city where we were doing work that I believe still falls under the non-permittable scope of work to be done. But in DC and really in everywhere, permits have two functions: make sure that the work gets done right and raise money. They want the money. These things cost several $100s a piece. They want the money. So in DC especially, if you're doing work in DC, call Jay Roper, he's a permit expediter. Tell him what you're doing, he'll tell you what you need, budget $2,500, he'll go get it done. When you're done getting those in DC, you can call a third-party inspector. You don't have to call the county back to come inspect the work. Why? Because they just want the money. They're not really all that concerned about the work getting done right, in my opinion, because they'll let you hire somebody that you pay to